Alright, I'm back. Had to take care of a few things with my dad, so... This music is actually from PGR. This is, I think, the second part of Fake Ascension. And sorry, I did kind of start the stream, but kind of wanted to let things sit for a while, so more people kind of came around. But if I can find like the exact track theme, I know it's like from Vanguard Studios, so I'll probably hit you up with that then as well. But as far as everything else is concerned, I'm doing pretty good at DS. Just taking care of a few things, just Mickey players are mad. Mad about what exactly? A Stellar Blade collab? Or is there something else at play? Yeah, current event references also. Oh. Still booking. Yeah, I may actually get my hands on the game soon enough. And they actually did Scarlet a lot of justice too. Also kind of makes sense that she's the one that's going to be fighting you rather than someone else. A fan-made meme made it to a collab. With how it blew up, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised how it managed to make its way even to like an official sphere. Wait, what? Their molds are 100% guarantee. Not chance. So there's a good chance people are probably pissed off at the fact that the mold's being chanced there. If I remember correctly, if you fill the molds, you get a currency that eventually leads to a guarantee. Oh, so they have like a roundabout pity system. That's what it seems like. Indicators that are weak underused like Epinel, Uni, and Adme are buffed. Either it's a secondary pity or the molds are restricted. I'm pretty sure it had to be a guarantee. Probably just fit in with like some of the laws over in CN. Just gotta play ball. Enough to get out. You don't get. Oh, so they made her like a fresh off the rack rookie, huh? Instead of an actual operator. No tattoos or anything else. Just the first day on the desert. Now I'm also kind of curious what other kind of nerfs have they done to the characters' designs, or workarounds, I could probably say. Though it kind of does make me think if Delta may actually get like another form, like an actual S rank form that does give her some justice. But she seems like a pretty cool character, but just really damned by the rank that she's in currently. There's no in-betweens. Yeah. Well, 20 seconds. Whoa. That is a considerable jump. Yeah, something told me that they're going to be using CN as a bit of an extra testing ground for balancing too. Just to see how well that will probably play ball in like other aspects of content. So they probably may do some changes on global after a certain point, seeing how well they perform in the China server. Wait. Oops, I actually played the same event over. It's just want to help you break the wall. Oh, so those were like the first two characters that had. No, I haven't checked the recent event. I haven't really been playing as much as I should. And not even on my off time, I haven't really been checking out much. Praise? What for exactly? Getting a lot of catch keeps getting the person of just gooning. With the commando, nice. Yeah, he definitely seems like a class act, if for all intents and purposes. He doesn't really overstep any bounds or make sure he doesn't really do anything unforward. He always establishes that there is a genuine line of respect that has to be met. commander keeps the bar in clean shape while the Interesting. You know, at some point I may have to get back into Nikkei just for the story alone. Just to kind of catch up on some things. Just to catch up on some things that I probably missed out on as far as like some loose beats are concerned. Maybe that'll also kind of motivate me for actually doing a little bit more Nikkei stuff on the pipeline, but I guess my focus has been kind of pulled elsewhere in so many different directions. I won't kick you. And if you do, don't kick me too hard. No Captain Tsubasa nonsense. Definition. No, I don't think I've even touched it. So my mage is actually just look it up to see what happened. Or you could probably give me like a short rundown, but I think that in some aspects I think I've been kind of pulling my attention to like Limbus, PGR, and Wuwa for most of it. So I'll try to kind of like include a little bit more to some degree. Because at the end of the day, Nikkei is pretty lightweight to play too. It's just I don't really give myself much of the opportunity to just do that. TLDR, Little Mermaid has reunited with Cinderella. I think there was also some other revelation of the other fairy tale units too. Something involving Hansel and Gretel. That much I also know too. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if anybody else has already also read the story as well, and yeah. Where's around the arc and is now traveling with old tales, however. Yeah, there's it is. Based on the description, the story is about the fate of a young man who uses the power of cards to shapeshift and save Earth from aliens with the help of his companions. Which Kamen Rider is this one? Then no aliens would probably be billed. No. Fours. But the card system definitely has to be like early Heisei stuff, like Blade or maybe Decade. No. Yeah, definitely Decade because Decade actually transformed to other riders in order to fight against other threats. Miharu's overspec was confirmed. She now has 2 cores, her own core and the Rapture core, so now her primary power is the Suya Maid. She embodied it. Oh. Interesting. But it also seems that Jian is being a little bit more active now than when she was first introduced too. So there's definitely something picking up. Who knows? Maybe when Nikkei actually gets to like some Advent story or a Paradise Lost situation, things are gonna get real dicey where Jian is just gonna be on the forefront now. I just have a feeling about that, considering how much biblical imagery and some other things that they've been kind of referencing from the Bible that could probably pop up at some point. There's a good chance that something's got to give. Alright, now this one's important. Earth has been stricken with innumerable disasters and time has washed everyone every one of them away. Live for tomorrow, because all will pass. To Shrek. There's gonna be a particular character that has this name, but I'm not gonna say much until we actually get there. Like, it's such a silly name at first, but then once you really realize who it belongs to, then it just all makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's play with explaining why Suya and Missila's reputation took a hit because of the plot. Yeah, because of all the hijinks that she's done and all the mistreatment of the other Nikkeis. Now Jian is stepping in and she makes Suya look like an angel in comparison, so she's very much... So, if evil, why hot? Like, the first time I ever saw Jian, I thought she was... And the first time I ever learned that she was like Jian's sister, Suyan's sister. I was like, hey... She seems pretty nice. Seems like a very nice individual. And then when you hit me with that bombshell, it's just, oh. Oh. And now the more that we learn and hear about Jian, and I think it kind of works too, because I think I've seen a little bit more of a positive reception towards Suyan anyway, outside the game. So whatever Jian is doing is infinitely much worse. Probably have like Meneghel style experiments with Nikkeis, and maybe even the commander too to some degree, if one of the past few stories is concerned. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. The man has been revealed. What did you think? The reason why Ether calls Commander number 7? I'll Dr. Lady too. Sweat inducing. Yeah, DM it to me. DM it to me. It might have been created. Definitely. The 7th commander appears as like some sort of saint in the eyes of Nikkeis. Also capable of accomplishing feats that no other normal human should be able to accomplish. Keyword should. So everything kind of makes sense with all the stuff that he's probably survived up until this point. Because before I was a concentrated back when I was a medic, I was always come and rescue people here. It's gonna be important. It's gonna be very important in the later chapters. That's why she has a very kind disposition. You're gonna see it being pushed to the limits. Mm-hmm. Deja vu or Jamais vu? Everybody always kind of harps on deja vu because it's the easiest thing to kind of utilize. But not a lot of people ever really experiment with Jamais vu of like someone else just feeling something familiar about a certain place or thing that happened. Oh, sweet Christmas. Doctor, doctor. Somebody save me. Alright, full of thorns. Also, sorry for anybody that might be trying to like read pretty quickly, but I am a bit of a fast reader and also kind of pressed for time too, since I also got to get ready for work at some point, so I don't want to burn too much time on a few other things here and there. So I mostly want to stay a little bit committed to just doing more of the story missions so I have some progress done, and maybe one weekend I could probably just focus on having a bit more of a long form session with everybody else that's been kind of meaning to just catch up on the story here and there. Maybe next weekend I'll consider that. Or if anything, I might do a double black stream, as I like to call it. Kuro, double black. So maybe a few hours of PGR and a few hours of Wuthering Waves, just kind of get the best of both worlds. That may or may not happen before I start getting things ready for Offkai tomorrow for next month. So who knows? I also got some other ideas in mind that I want to try to experiment with before anything else. Offkai, it's basically a VTuber convention. It's a grassroots VTuber convention, if anything. At first, it did kind of start off in a hotel, mostly at the atrium. But now this year, this is the first time they've ever moved to an actual convention space in San Jose. Oh no, not this thing. Not this thing. Fuck this thing. Oh, looks like we're playing as Lucia then. Animation settings. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to this year because it's a different perspective, and also probably got some more people to kind of hang around with too. Last year I was a little bit dolo, so here's hoping that things are a little bit different. Hey Reed, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? Hope you had a wonderful day. It's probably close to the afternoon. And also, what's good, Vento? So I introduced one of the younger girls that worked at Dracula for... Oh boy. How did they react to the bars? And have their minds been influenced by the flow? Actually, I may have to reword that because it does sound a little bit weird. Pretty sure she thinks I've been saying that. She'll understand soon enough. It's just gonna grow on her eventually once she starts getting to like Dracula Flow number 2, which I'm kind of surprised that Joji actually had a hand in that. But one thing I can definitely say for sure about Dracula Flow is that it has certainly altered the brain chemistry of a lot of people when it came to what came from it. Because, not gonna lie, there are some pretty nice bars in there too. And it does also help the fact that Joshi probably did write most of those bars anyway, but having a dude just kind of just mouth them off with the cadence that he had kind of added to it. To look at it, just yells because the bugs are back. So she asked me if I'm quoting Dracula Flow. She knew off. Yep. She catches on quick. Like I said, it's for all intents and purposes should be a joke, but the way that it's crafted leaves a very lasting impression. It leaves a very lasting impression, like not even like a few seconds in, and already you're just kind of quoting it in your head. What you got to say something? Okay. You can just DM it to me when you get the chance. Hey, first from Lucia. Looks like a good enough ship that I've seen so far. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it after the stream, if anything. Since I am kind of streaming both on YouTube as well, I don't want to throw in too much into the ether. But I'll definitely take a look at it when I get the chance. Like, it's all coming to me too. Just one of the bars. Don't play PCR, so I'm asking you who's the Wakamo of this game. I haven't gotten too far into Blue Archive in order to kind of give a good comparison. So So I can't really say who is technically the Wakamo in this situation, or in the game so far. But maybe the further I delve into the story mode, I could probably just give an answer. Well, also that just also probably needs to get into, well, where I left off. Oh, Wakamo is a borderline psycho obsessed with you, Sensei, and BA. Yeah, I don't think I've come across a character like that yet in story, but I'm pretty sure Lilith does fit the description. It just also helps the fact that Lilith, our very recent character, is also very obsessed with gambling. Very obsessed with gambling. Kind of like Jabami Yumiko from Kakegurui. But this is just only running off of like first impressions and so on. So once I actually do get to that point of the story where she does get introduced, maybe I might have a bit more credence in order to give a better answer. But as it stands right now, I don't think we've run into anybody that is clearly overly obsessed to the point of just being lovesick over the Commandant. But I think the last time I played Blue Archive, I mostly left off at the second part, or second episode of the video game club, before we actually meet Senna. You guys been confused? What's up? The Black shooter. Oh, there actually has been a Black Rock shooter crossover in this game. It just hasn't been redone. Same with Nier Automata. The units do exist, but they haven't been reran. But the next collaboration that's coming up is Devil May Cry, so we're going to be seeing Dante and Virgil pretty soon in Global, because China already has access to them, and you already probably see some clips coming up on social media right about now too. New lines by both Ruben Langdon and Dan Southworth. And Infinitely looks much better than Peak of Combat by a country mile. Which is amazing and sad at the same time, because it shows how much love one studio has for another property over the other, which should be home court. What do you get when you combine Dante with a red orb? That's an interesting question. Though his head probably does tell the tale. But oh boy, here we go.
Take this! Is this all I have? Out of the way! Take this, Blue! Be my slave! That's all I have.
Cannon. It's just gonna stay still.
Out of the way.
Uh-oh. Oh, there they are.
Is this all I have? Blue, be my slave! Out of the way! Send in the flash! Out of the way! Blue, be my slave! Is this all I have?
Motherfucker. Stop jumping.
Is this all I have? Out of the way! This isn't the end. Be my slave!
There we go.
If only this were the last, Commandant.
Well, at least it wasn't the swinging variant of the ride that just causes too much trouble whenever you just leave it alone for a good amount of time. But still freaking annoying. These two are definitely dying. They're faceless. They have the same hair. Alright, time to rip the band-aid. But not yet. Alright, now I can just get this. And Shadow Companion. Well, I'll be right back. Just gonna grab some fruits real quick. Maybe use the bathroom, or I'll also probably take a quick shower. So, if you are gonna be hanging around just a little bit longer, by all means, chat around with some of the people here, make some friends, make some memories here. Don't be a stranger. But if you're lurking, by all means, you can have it on the background and just have the nice music of post-apocalyptia fill the dead air. So, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm alive. Up next, PGR characters describe a Dracula full lyrics. Well, that's gonna be interesting to see. For a fan base has probably already done it, it'll be interesting to find. You know what? Let me see if I can actually find that first. Nope, there's nothing. So the opportunity is right.
I'm moving different. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm a dog. I'm biting the fart bubbles in the bath. We smoking symbiotes. We smoking dung beetle. I'm on 12 Vicodins smoking on Scooby-Doo dick. We snorting that good Buffalo Soldier Tamarind Jordanian jibbies. They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him. We smoking shit in a glass pipe, blowing the Lord's bubbles. I'm sick in the head. I'm on them Broward County Tic Tacs. I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway. I'm high on 12 Jason Bournes. We smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you. Slowly faded into darkness, and I let the archangels take him. Ops wanted some initiative. Blew up their entire quadrant. I'm moving like Oppenheimer. Step the wrong way and you will perish. You think I care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit. Cause I don't give a shit. If I had $1 for every time they said I gave a shit, I'd be broke cause I don't give a shit. My bitch looked like David Hasselhoff. I bawled so hard they thought I was a fucking nutsack. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'll kill you, piece of shit.
Oh yeah, the red tide. We can't forget about a giant swirling mass of biomass that could just consume us at any moment. Oh, them shades. She needs better shades. So the Commandant is canonically motion sick. Fun. City 75. Records show that 600,000 residents had to evacuate during the post-pandemic age after the failure of the central purification filter since then has been left abandoned. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? It just became a... No, no. Looking in the direction Liv is pointing, you see dilapidated high rises around you, but then... Uh-oh. So could actually take down this biomass after all, or is there just no way to do that? I mean, we're kind of early on, so maybe there might be some hope. Or maybe not. Actions close to the head. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, looks like we're gonna have our hands full of trouble at this point. A lot of heals I can use. Let's have little Teddy. Yeah, we're not playing around here. We're definitely in enemy territory for sure. Anything that grabs my legs or ankles or anything of the sort, you're getting clapped. They're all getting clapped.
The support force has arrived. Commence with the rescue.
Well, there's a whole lot of them. All of them gone. But this doesn't even seem like a fair fight because I have Bridget just pretty much stacked up.
I'm alright. It's just a scratch. No one's getting past me.
Alright.
All dangerous
All
targets are
clear.
eliminated.
And the rest is history. Now at this point I could probably just trivialize a lot of things at this stretch of the mile. Because I actually have a spec'd up unit that is well within the territory of just invalidating a lot of things. Hard to believe that I actually had Bridget of all characters still running around with 3-star memories. For that I apologize for committing a grave sin. Oh, Roland. Another Black Silence one. No, you have not. And there it is. So corruption does have some layers if they want to become an ascendant. I guess the overwhelming amount of punishing virus that affects them warps them in a way that their physiology changes too. Of course, it's not going to work for a lot of mass-produced models. It has to be one of a kind. Shoot and show. And I guess where I am right now, I'm pretty sure even like fighting against Luna is gonna be a bit of a cakewalk. It's just do a shit ton of damage anyway. It would mean nothing. I wonder if Roland actually gets buffed up here. Because the last time we fought him, he was a little bit tough. Even like trying to soul him was a little bit of an undertaking. But I'm pretty sure this fight's gonna be a little different. They know we're here. Use that too. Well then, no point in leaving ourselves in the dark. No reluctance. We're diving into the belly of the beast, then. A blindfolded queen and a visor and a beast. Doesn't matter, they're all gonna get annihilated. Because we're gonna cause a time paradox. Maybe have Luna fight against Luna. I mean, Murray's the magic man, so we won't doubt him in this one. At all. Uh-oh. And I like how I could just pretty much invalidate any kind of movement too. Just carrot cancels.
Dangerous ahead. Be careful. Be silent and carry.
Like if there was no auto sprint, then I would have just continued doing this to the rhythm.
No one's getting past me.
Explode! And there's Gabriel. what the hell is this? It was good, Ultra. But I'm pretty sure his agenda is more towards Selena, considering he still is in possession of the corpse. Yeah, realize something. Yep, something I had for a while, but I didn't really use as much. So I figured that hey, might be a good time in order to break these out, just in the event that I do come across that one point where people probably want to have an idea or a rough idea. Then again, I may come to the point of changing the subtitles to another language, just in case if I kind of see an uptick of different kinds of users from different regions. So just to make things slightly easier for everybody to kind of follow along. Of course, closed captioning isn't the best when it comes to having one-to-one, but it is still serviceable enough for other things. You're just sleeping, just woke up now. Whoa, whoa, you're too close, buddy.
This is my final warning! All dangerous targets are eliminated. Whew. Winning sure feels nice.
Other language could mess up. Yeah, that's the thing. Plus, I don't know if it's gonna I don't know if it's gonna really be serviceable for like the grammatics of it too. The grammar could get messed up pretty badly depending on what language it's pretty much set to. Because I know for a fact that there are different kinds of syntax when it comes to different languages here and there. Spanish, I know, has a special kind of syntax as well, but anything that involves a different kind of character system, anything that's in Hangul, kanji, or maybe Chinese at some degree, it's not gonna really mesh well. Subtitle Cancun. Nah. That's gonna be raw human emotion. It is all gonna be a raw human emotion. Uh-oh. The girls are fighting! The girls are fighting! I see the team's collab animation is good. Of course. Pro, I think, has always been very much fanboys and fangirls of DMC. So of course they're gonna give it their all when it came to doing the collab. Which I mentioned before, it's a little bit sad that Peak of Combat barely even scratches the surface of what the DMC collab has actually done. A shame, but that's expected. Knowing who this creature is not really giving me any kind of good feelings whatsoever about this motherfucker. They put in the official soundtrack, and that's to be expected too. Yeah, Devil Trigger, Breathe the Light, Subhuman for Dante. I think they also have some other original tracks too for the collaboration itself. Plus seeing both Virgil and Crimson Weave fight too is also a nice little treat.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Kind of expected some remix. I doubt it. Like, the music is probably the safest thing they can add when it comes to a collaboration. Though when it came to like Black Rock Shooter, I guess they were willing to take more chances because there weren't a whole lot of original music to really go around. So I guess that might have been a compromise there, but it's the easiest thing to kind of compromise with. Make sure that let people want an original song. I think that's why they did a remix, and it's easy to put in. Yeah, it's much easier that way. I doubt budget is much of a concern either, considering how well they did the animations and reworked some of the systems too in order to fit both Dante and Virgil. Aru. What exactly is Aru? So it seems like it's always going to be a test to see whether or not they're going to remain loyal or remain true to themselves after learning whatever this truth is. We'll see how it plays out. Here comes the stick. Hey, don't get hungry watching me. Eat some good food while you're at it. Speaking of which, I probably need to wrap things up and start getting my food ready for work. So we'll see how that plays out. But hey, enjoy the rest of your day if you're not coming back too, or if I might be closing up stream pretty soon as well. Dang.
Be silent and perish.
It's dangerous ahead. Be careful.
You ain't him. You ain't him. Oh no, that's a different face too. Mm-mm. I see what he's doing now. Sowing seeds. Sowing seeds. Oh, now actually fighting as Luna. It's time to pop off. Time to pop off. Alright, let's see.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Resurrect. Let it be the end.
Get one side.
Resurrect. Let it be the end. Resurrect. I will bring you annihilation. Resurrect.
Now to the next room.
Punishment will descend here.
Oh, so she actually gets a different moveset too. Now for the next batch. Rejects.
Resurrect. I will bring you annihilate. Let it be the end. It's impossible.
Round two.
This is the power of Ascension Network. Understood.
What follows is a one-sided massacre. Yet our creatures have not even closed in on one when they are obliterated by a massive surge of energy. The moody young girl dances inside the storm of red tide and severed limbs, her frame untainted. Their roles have reversed. With a wave of the hand, Luna switches the allegiance of their creatures and they are now charging at Gabriel. Oh, how the tables have turned. But it's not enough. He needs to suffer more. Okay, let's... 21. Let's wrap things up here. We are getting rather close. these two. Complete defense during exploration to earn exploration XP. All clears available when your exploration level is higher. Okay. Okay, so it seems like a dice roll situation. And the buffs need to come in. For the middle of the original tank version has cooldown reduction on the last. Wow. Oh wait, let me go back. Is there some? This is like something I could probably do on the side. But the main thing I should be worrying about is the story. Anything else after that is just going to be extra. Her burst is a bit better too, so long as HP is lifted. That's interesting. Let me get some resources. Oh wait, what's this? Look, side. Can I not get to the experience stuff? Oh, they actually... Yeah, they actually changed some things around now. Okay, let me Get some points then. Okay, 1 day remaining. Max that out. Sothoth. That's for Annihilation. But these are new memories. Probably 4 Lilith anyway. So wait, how do we get our XP then? Yeah, now that actually does present a bit of an interesting case now.
I can't stand how terribly...
Sorry, Bridget. Okay, so it actually did get warped into simulated battlefield. We no longer actually have to farm areas in order to do that. Okay, so it's all universally simulated battlefield. It's a nice trade-off if anything, but I guess. Let's actually do our dailies. Go back. Let's see, ship the research. Nope, nothing yet. Not too far. Oh, hey, there's Liv. Alright, now let's see. Last thing, pass to the pass. Grab our freebies. We can hit the R&D. Collaborator that can be scrapped. Alright. I'm gonna wrap things up here. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a wonderful time of watching, and I'll see you guys, cows and pals, on Saturday. Take care, peace out, and enjoy your rest if you have the chance to, especially if you're probably going to be taking tomorrow off to get that nice 3-day weekend if you're in the hamburger country because of Memorial Day. And with that, I also say salute to the fallen troops and pay respects to those that have done their service as well. Peace. Also, I'll still try to find that the song that was going on during the Fake Ascension. I'll DM it to you when I get the chance, Dan.